Welcome back to the channel and to another new episode of 5 Things You Might Not Know. This, as always, is the 101. This one is episode number 23, but as always, if you have missed any of the previous episodes, check them out in the series playlist, link on the screen. And here we go once again, this time episode 23 of 5 Things You Might Not Know about WWE 2K18. Kicking this one off, we have got an alternative way to use the running Dragonrana. Now, as you probably know, this move is a DLC move and of course can be used as intended, which is as a running grapple from the standing position. But what you might not know is that there is an alternative way to use the move. That is right, this move also works as a top rope attack, which sees your superstar do the move against an opponent on the top rope. Not sure if it's quite as intended, but still some pretty nice stuff. Keeping it simple with thing number 2 today, as we are now covering some alternative apron attacks. Now, way back in the series, we covered how if you do a running strike near the apron, you'll actually do an apron dropkick or an apron clothesline. Well, what you still might not know is that if you do a running grapple instead of a strike, you'll get to see some alternative moves. So if you do a running grapple near the apron, you'll likely see a shoulder thrust. And if you do one from the back, you should get to see this pretty cool apron head smash. Again, some pretty simple moves, but some still might not know that will hopefully come in handy. With thing number 3 and another thing that you might not know, we're now covering a WWF reference. Now, as you probably know, in most cases the wording World Wrestling Federation has been changed to World Wrestling Entertainment, for example on this Light Heavyweight Championship. But what you might not know is that some references do still remain. Now, as you just saw with this championship, on the title itself it now reads WWE instead of WWF. But using the same championship at the beginning of a title match, you'll instead now see it now reads World Wrestling Federation, which means that some references do still remain. Sticking with the Light Heavyweight Championship for thing number 4 today, as we're now covering how this title no longer has a weight limit. Now, as you might know, in actual WWE, this title had a weight limit of 220 pounds, which for the most part was replicated in some of the previous games. Now, whilst the current version of the championship, the Cruiserweight Championship, does still have an active weight limit, this is no longer the case for the older Light Heavyweight title, because any superstar can now challenge for it, as seen here as the Big Show takes on Mark Henry with the championship on the line. And last up today, with our 5th and final inclusion, we have now got some bonus and unlisted ladder offense. Now, whilst ladder finishes themselves are a very known thing at this point, there are still a bunch of ways to use ladders that you might not know about. This includes moves against the ladder which are done via grapples when next to it. There is the placed ladder dive, placed ladder frog splash, and placed ladder apron suplex. There is also moves that can be done by running up and off a ladder, including a standing attack, as well as a grounded attack. There is also some pretty badass animations when pushing your opponent off a ladder and onto another, including this one from the very top, and this one to 2 opponents, which sees one superstar hit the ladder and the other bounce off the barricade. There is lastly this reversal, which sees the reversal of the white noise into a very awesome back suplex, which can only be done when the ladder is placed next to the ring apron. And there we go, with that one another episode completed, which finishes up episode 23. As always, let me know in the comments if any of today's feature 5 things were new for you, plus if you enjoyed today's episode, then a like rating would be awesome to see. Stay tuned to the channel for another new episode in the series coming very, very soon. And with that said, until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.